Hello students, today we are going to start the new chapter, second chapter of our textbook syllabus. It is solution. Okay, what is solution? As you know, these are two quantities. It is made from the two quantities. As you know, one is solute, suppose, and the another one is a solvent. Another one is a solvent. Like solute, it will dissolve in the solution, which dissolve in the reaction, and the solvent that dissolves the solute. What is solute? Which dissolve in the solvent, and solvent that dissolves the solute. It is called solvent. Suppose I am taking the example of this. I dissolve sugar in water. So water is a solvent over here, and sugar is a solute over here. In this chapter, solute we are considering as a B, and solute we are considering as a A. Regarding for the calculation, as you know. Okay. After that, the one basic thing, moles. As you know, what is moles? 1 mole is equals to, what is the formula of mole? In the lower standard, you have already studied weight in gram upon molecular mass. The molar mass, whatever you want to say. What? Mole, number of moles equals to weight in gram upon molecular mass. 1 mole is equals to, for regarding the calculation, you know the basic terms of these values. 1 mole equals to 6.023 into 10 raised to power 23 molecules. As you have already studied it, molecules, atoms or ion depend on the length. What happened? 1 mole is equals to always 6.023 into 10 raised to power 23 molecules. And which has a fixed volume is 22.4 liter. It is used in the calculation. That's why I am explaining you. This is basic fundamental things. Just note down these points, students. Next topic, mole. I hope you are clear. I am clearing this point, mole and mole fraction. Okay. After that, the mole fraction will also come. Solute that dissolve in the reaction, which dissolves the solvent. Solute is called solvent. 1 mole is equals to the basic fundamental terms. In this chapter, the basic fundamental things is W by W percent, weight by weight percent. What happens with the weight by weight percent? Basically, weight of component, weight of solute. Then generally we are considering the weight of solute, percentage total weight of solution, total weight of solution. If more than one solute is dissolved in the solution, we are weight of that component. Okay. Suppose A and B dissolve in a solution C. So we are considering A and B. First of all, if I am considering as A, the weight of A upon total, weight of B upon total. Percent. To find out the percent, we always multiply by 100. Okay. Are you getting my point? Next is volume by volume percent. What? Volume of, generally volume of solute or that component we are considering upon total volume of solution, into what happened? Volume by volume percent. Volume of that component generally we are considering as a solute upon total volume of solution into 100. Next, third point is W by volume percentage. What happened? Weight of solute, upon total volume of solution into. Are you getting my point? W by W percentage, W by V percentage. Just pause this video and note down these points. Okay, are you getting my point? Next topic is ppm. What happened with ppm? ppm is a parts per million. Parts per million. Okay, next topic is the parts per million. What happened in parts per million is equals to number of parts of that component upon total number of parts. Suppose 10, I have to find the 10 parts of 10 millionth part. 10 upon 100 into 10 raised to power 6. Million means 10 raised to power 6, as you know. Billion, one thing is 1 billion is also sometimes, because billion is 10 raised to power 9, and trillion, one another word is trillion. Trillion is also called 10 raised to power 12. Generally we are asked, generally in exams millions is asked. Okay, what happened? Number of parts of that component, the total number of parts of all components is 10 raised to power 6. What is the unit? It is the unit of the ppm, parts per million, or microgram per ml. Micro is microgram per ml. Note down these points. Parts per million. After that, mole fraction. I am first of all explaining the basic terms. What is mole, molarity, molarity. Next topic we are studying solubility and basic fundamental units. What is mole fraction? Mole fraction. It does not have an exact definition. Suppose I am taking the example of this, A or B. Dissolving a mixture. So mole fraction, mole of that component, mole fraction, it is the ratio. It is the ratio of mole of that component to the total number of moles, it is called mole fraction. Suppose I am taking an example represented by x. I am taking the x. I am talking about the mole fraction of A and B. So what is the mole fraction? N, a mole of that component upon N total. What is N total? N total is equals to Na plus N. It is called mole fraction. What is the relation between XB, NB upon N total? What is that N total? Na plus NB. Sorry, it is called NB. I am talking about the XB. That's why it is called NB upon Na plus NB. What is the, if three components are there, then suppose ABC are there, Na upon Na plus NB plus NC, and total, whatever number of moles are there, you can write over there. There is the one relation, XA plus XB is equals to 1. You can prove this, how the XA plus XB is equals to 1. Look at over here. I am putting the values in this equation. Na is equals to Na plus NB, and NB XB is equals to NB upon Na plus NB. I am taking the LCM over here. What is the value coming out from this? Na plus NB upon Na plus NB. Cancel out these values. The relation between XA and XB is equals to 1. Hence proof. Just note down these points. Okay, students. I'm loving this. Next. You already know this is the basic fundamentals. I have already teach you in the lower standard. This is a mole concept. What is molality and molarity? Two words are using over here. One is molarity. Molarity is represented by capital M. Molarity is represented by capital M. What is the basic fundamental formula of number of moles of solute? Numbers of moles of solute in per liter of solution. Volume of solution. It is called molarity, represented by capital M. What is number of moles? As you know, N upon V into liter. Generally we are considering the volume as a milliliter. In that case you have to multiply with 1000. If it is already in liter, you need not to multiply with 1000. What is N? Weight in gram upon molecular mass into volume into. So what is the formula coming out from this molarity? Number of moles of solute. Number of moles of solute in volume of solution. Yeah, basic definition. Number of moles of solute dissolve in per liter per liter of solution. What happened with this? Number of moles of solute dissolve in per liter of solution represent the molarity, N by V into 1000. Are you getting my point? Next, this is called molarity. This is used in this chapter. Another one thing is molality. What is molality? Molality represented by small m. What is the definition? Number of moles of solute. Number of moles of solute dissolve in per kg, per kilogram of solvent. Number of moles of solute in per kg of solvent. What happened? Look at even here, represented by small m. Don't get confused. With the respect of capital M, we are finding out the molarity. With the respect of small m, we are finding out the molality. Number of moles of solute in per kg of solvent. What is the N upon WA, weight of solvent? I am considering as a weight of solvent. If it is generally in gram, that's why I am multiplying with 1000. As you know, I am considering generally is a B. W, weight in gram, weight of solute. Molecular, B is a molecular mass of solute. Weight of solvent into, it is represent the molality and molarity. Are you getting my point? Just note down this point very clearly. Okay students, I hope you are getting this. This is the basic fundamental terms. Today I am explaining one or two numericals regarding this theory. In the next lecture I am explaining the just explaining the numerical section. There is one numerical regarding this. I am explaining you. Question is that calculate molality. You have to calculate. I am writing the question from calculate molality small m of 2.5 gram of ethanoic acid in 75 gram of benzene. What is the follow-up question? Calculate molality 2.5 gram of ethanoic acid in 75 gram of benzene. Okay students, look at over here. As you know, ethanoic acid is CH3COOH. First of all, the main thing is that you have to know the ethanoic acid. What is the formula of ethanoic acid? Sometime it given, you have to learn, maybe because it is coming in your 12th chapter. Ethanoic 12th chapter is also molecular mass. Look at over there. What is the molecular mass? Carbon is at 12 into 2, hydrogen 4, and oxygen is 16 into 2. Okay, 24 plus 4, 32. 60 is the molecular mass of ethanoic acid. 6044. Okay. 16 is the molecular mass of this. Look at, apply the formula. What is the formula of M? Weight in gram, molecular mass, weight of solvent, WA, and multiply by 1000. I am putting the values over here. Molality is equals to weight in gram, which is 2.5 gram. Molecular mass of ethanoic acid 60 is over here. 60. Weight of solvent is 75 gram. Multiply by 1000. You can solve this, and finally got the answer is 0.556. 0.55 regarding the value you are getting. What is the unit of molality? Mole per kg. What is the unit of? You know that what is molarity? N upon W. So mole per kg. Mole per. Just note down this numerical. One another numerical. Okay, students. Next. Next topic is one numerical. Also, I am explaining over here. I am writing the numerical over here. Question is calculate the mole fraction. Mole fraction, you have to calculate the mole fraction. Okay. from ethylene glycol. Ethylene glycol, which is the formula of C2H6O2. Okay, in a solution, mole fraction of ethylene glycol, the solution containing 20%. In this thing, if nothing is given, the solvent is water, or is always over here. Containing, I am explaining the ethylene glycol in the solution containing 20% of C2H6O2 by mass. Ethylene glycol by mass. What happened? 20% is this and remaining 80% is solvent. First of all, we have to find out the molecular mass of this. Look at it over, it may be 60, not 62. It is a 24, 6 and 16 of 32. 62 is the molecular mass of ethylene glycol. What is the mole fraction? If I am finding the mole fraction, 20% of the solution. What is the meaning of this? 20% is solute and remaining 80% is solvent. So first of all, we have to find out the moles. So we have to find out the moles of ethylene glycol. One thing is that NC2H6O2, number of moles equals to weight in gram, 20/62. Okay, are you getting my point? Number of moles of water, we have to find out 80, because remaining is water upon 80. Okay, now what is the mole fraction? If I have to find out the mole fraction of X, C2H6O2, what is the mole fraction? Given moles upon total moles. N C2H6O2 upon N C2H6O2 plus N of H2. What is the value of N over here? 20/62. We will solve this in the end. 20/62 plus 80/18. 80/18. If we solve this, we have got this value is that 0.932. 0.932. You will solve this 0.93 moles. And if you have to find out the moles of water, we have to what? X of H2. How can you find it? 1 minus X of C2H6O2. So 1 minus 0.932, which is approx 0. Okay, sorry. One thing is that you will solve this. Find the value of this. 0.068. 0.068, and this one is 0.068 minus 1 minus 0. So the value is 0.93 to come out from here. Okay, are you getting my point? Correction over here, 0.062 and 0.93. What is the mole fraction? Given moles upon total moles. Here is the example. Just do your textbook in-text questions and examples from regarding this chapter. Thank you. All the best, students.